So the next section is just some text, some bold, large text. So for this one, I'm just going to go here and find this element. So this is the container that contains the lorem ipsum. I'm going to give it an ID of description or game description, and through that ID I can target this and give some font weight. I would give it 800 and a font size of, I don't know, let's start with 2 REMs, probably go to 700 weight, and yeah, so I think that's close to what we see here. Maybe we can use the color that we have, which is not exactly black. There is a text dark color. I think that's the color is also used on that section. And of course we need to add some space so that this section is not so close to the section above. As you can see here, there's some space, so I'm going to add a margin space for the top. Once again, let me experiment with the inspector. So we have this element, we can go to the computed. Now at the top we have now two options. We can either add some padding that will add some padding above the content, and it looks like the space that we need. Let me make this 32. So we can either use the padding or we can use the margin. In this case, both will probably have the same result, visual at least. So and maybe also put some space below. So 32 pixel margin on the top and 32 pixel margin on the bottom. I think that is going to get us closer to the mockup. So in here I'm going to say margin, and the top and bottom syntax, remember, is like 2 REMs. I will use 2 REMs and then 0 for the left and right. So I don't want any space, any margin on the left, on the right. I just need some space above and below, and maybe even give it a little bit more on the top and left, and we have something that looks closer to the mockup here. Okay, now I think we're getting closer to the final mockup.